The moment the world goes dark is not a theory. It's a countdown. And when it hits zero, when the grid fails, when sirens fall silent, when panic takes the streets, you'll eyes eye or vanish. There won't be time to Google, to call for help, to second guess. In that chaos, in that exact heartbeat where everything changes, your survival will come down to one brutal truth. What's in your hands and what's in your mind? And right there, at the core of every trained soldier, every hardened survivalist, every last resort fighter is a blade. But not just any blade. A knife forged not for show, but for war. For cutting through jungle, tearing through debris, defending life when everything else has failed. Today, we rank the true warriors of steel, the military knives that have proven themselves in real blood, real mud, real fear. So stay sharp. Stay with me. And remember, if the voice sounds off, blame the AI, not the message, because what we're about to reveal could save your life. You don't get second chances in a collapse. When the system breaks, when grocery shelves are looted, when help is a fairy tale and danger is the new law of the land, you need gear that answers to no one. No battery, no updates, just raw, brutal performance. That's why this video exists. Because I've seen too many people fall for junk knives with fancy packaging and influencer hype only to watch them snap when the pressure gets real. That won't be you, not if you pay attention. We're ranking these blades like lives depend on it, because they do. Tested in the field, abused in the worst conditions, handpicked by warriors and survival instructors. We're judging them on what really matters: edge retention, grip under blood and rain, versatility, combat durability, and trust. You don't trust your life to a maybe. You trust it to a legend. And if you think all knives are created equal, you're already at risk, Doc. And here's the edge that goes beyond steel. If you want to survive not just the first 48 hours, but the months that follow, you need water clean, constant, and independent of every broken system. That's why I've pinned a link in the comments. It's not just a product, it's a lifeline. A system I personally recommend to anyone who understands what collapse really looks like. Because when rivers are poisoned and taps run dry, those who can purify prevail. So click it now if you're serious. If not, keep watching. The next few minutes could redefine what you carry, what you trust, and what you fight for. Let's dive into the only ranking that matters when the lights go out and the fight begins. 10 Ka-Bar USMC, fighting utility K&I fee starting off strong with a legend. The Ka-Bar USMC, first issued in World War II, and still trusted today by Marines and outdoor survivalists. Why? Because it works. With a 7-inch 1095 Crow Van steel blade, this knife is tough enough to baton through wood, skin game, slice rope, and even serve as a last resort weapon. But here's what sets it apart: its full tang construction and clip. Point make it versatile for both combat and bushcraft. The leather handle? Surprisingly grippy, even when soaked. But here's the downside. It's not stainless, so it can rust if you don't take care of it. Still, this knife earned its spot in every bug-out bag checklist. For under $100, it might be the best do-it-all blade with a military pedigree. Number 9, Ontario Mk3, Navy K&I fee built for Navy SEALs, but useful for anyone who needs a reliable field tool. The Mk3 is compact, just over 6 inches of high-carbon steel, but make no mistake, it's vicious. The partially serrated edge is great for cutting through synthetic materials like seatbelts and webbing, and its corrosion-resistant coating makes it ideal for maritime environments. If you're expecting to survive near water, or you live coastal, this knife's for you. The drawback? Its handle ergonomics are outdated, and it's not as comfortable during prolonged use. But in quick action, High-stress situations, the MK. 3 doesn't disappoint. Number 8, SE6, not technically military issued, but used widely by special forces, survival instructors, and bush pilots. Why? Because this knife is brutally dependable. The ESSE6 features a 6.5-inch 109/5 high-carbon steel blade with a thick spine for serious durability. Its micellar handle is perfect for wet or cold conditions. Whether you're chopping wood, cleaning game, or building shelter, the SE6 delivers. The blade holds a wicked edge, and if it ever breaks a C, replaces it. No questions asked. That's the kind of backup you need when things go sideways. The only downside? It's heavier than some prefer. But that extra weight equals power. #7. Cold Steel SRK, Survival Rescue Knife. Issued to Navy SEALs during BUD-S training, this knife isn't flashy, it's functional. With a 6-inch blade made of SK5 or CPM3V steel, it cuts deep and holds an edge well. Its Creighton handle absorbs shock and provides a no-slip grip, even in mud or blood. The SRK shines in dual-purpose roles, both a fighting knife and a survival tool. It's been used in the field under insane conditions, from Arctic cold to tropical humidity. Want a budget-friendly blade that still performs like a champ? The SRK punches way above its price tag. Number 6. Gerber STORMGAR, made in the USA. Proven by soldiers, trusted by civilians. The strong arm is one of Gerber's most balanced designs. Full tang, 4.2 OHC steel, and a diamond-textured rubber grip that practically locks into your hand. The strong arm was built for breaching, combat, and survival. It also comes with a modular sheath system that mounts horizontally or vertically great for tactical packs. While 4.2 OHC isn't a super steel, Gerber's heat treatment gives it surprising edge retention. The strong arm thrives in urban bug-out situations, especially for those needing a discreet but powerful fixed blade. Number 5 SOG. Seal Pup Elite SOG Nose Combat. The Seal Pup Elite is lightweight, aggressive, and built for speed. It's a favorite for those who prioritize quick draw and agile use. Its always -8 steel is easy to sharpen in the field, and the spine jimping gives superior control. This blade is ideal for fast cuts, precision stabs, and general utility. The glass-reinforced nylon handle keeps it light while providing grip even when wet. Downsides? Some find a use 8 too soft. But for mobility-focused survivalists, this knife offers a balance of speed and bite. It's not for chopping trees, but perfect for cutting through a hostile world. #4. Tops BOB, Brothers of Bushcraft. Here's where survival and craftsmanship intersect. The Tops BOB wasn't built for combat, it was built for lasting. With a 4.5-inch blade made of 1095 carbon steel and a Scandinavian grind, this knife excels in bushcraft. You can feather stick wood, strike a ferro rod, gut an animal, and build a firewall with one tool. Its micarta handle feels natural in the hand, and the spine throws sparks like flint. The sheath even includes a survival whistle and ferro rod. While it's not a combat knife, it's one of the best STF companions. If you're bugging out to the woods, this one could save your life. Number 3, Fallkniven A1 Swedish. Rugged. Nearly. Indestructible. The Fallkniven A1 was developed for the Swedish military and is known for its laminated VG10 steel, a combo of hard edge and tough core. The convex grind is scary sharp, and its corrosion resistance is elite. Whether in snow, rain, or sea spray, this knife performs. Its 6.3-inch blade can split wood or slice meat. The Creighton handle resists extreme cold and wet. Downsides? It's pricey. But when your life is on the line, quality isn't a luxury, it's a requirement. Number 2, Benchmade Sakpi Dagger Adamanthus Sionbio if your main concern is urban survival or self-defense in tight quarters. The SOCP Dagger wins. Designed for special ops personnel, it's ultralight, concealable, and meant for last resort strikes. This isn't your bushcraft tool, it's your get-off-me blade. Pair it with a utility blade like the Benchmade Adamanthus, and you've got a setup for both cutting and combat. These blades are purpose-driven. They won't help you start a fire, but they will help you end a fight. Number 1. Extrema Ratio RAO II. The top spot goes to a beast. The Extrema Ratio RAO II isn't just a knife, it's a folding survival weapon. Built in Italy for military personnel, it's overbuilt in every way. The blade is 4 inches of Bowler N690 steel, nearly 0.25 inches thick. It folds, but once locked, with its secondary bar, it functions like a full tang. It's the best of both worlds, the portability of a folder, the strength of a fixed blade. Its sheath includes a sharpener and multi-tool. This knife is for the serious prepper. It's heavy, it's expensive, but when SHTF, you want the one tool that never fails, doc. So, which knife would you trust when everything falls apart? We've ranked them, we've tested them, but your life, your terrain, and your threat level will decide your choice. Are you heading for the woods? You'll need durability. Sticking to urban zones? You'll need concealment. Pick your blade like your life depends on it, because it might. Drop your go-to knife in the comments. And don't forget the best gear means nothing if you can't access clean water. Hit the pinned link to secure your first survival system today before the taps go dry. Now that you've seen the top knives laid out, it's essential to dive deeper into a critical topic many people overlook when choosing a survival or combat blade. The biggest mistake is not about picking the biggest or flashiest knife, nor the brand name or how sharp it is fresh out of the box. Instead, it comes down to understanding the core features that separate a reliable tool from a dangerous liability. First, steel quality plays a massive role. High carbon steel holds an edge longer and can take more punishment, but requires more care to avoid rust and corrosion, while stainless steel resists rust, but may dull quicker under heavy use. Blade thickness and spine strength are crucial. Too thin blades are great for precision, but can snap under pressure. Thick blades can baton wood, pry open crates, and survive rough handling without breaking. The tang construction is another key factor. Full tang knives offer superior strength and balance, ensuring the blade won't separate from the handle in high-stress situations. Speaking of the handle, ergonomics can make or break your grip, especially when your hands are wet, cold, or bloody. A secure, comfortable handle prevents slips that could cost you dearly. Too often, people get dazzled by flashy designs, brand hype, or decorative handles. But when survival is on the line, function trumps form every single time. So before you make your next purchase, ask yourself, will this knife stand up to the worst conditions? Will it perform when you need it most? Choosing wisely isn't just smart, it could be the difference between life and death.